So I thought this article here was really interesting that I read about today, and it's where they have for the first time used a human skin cell and been able to remove the genetic material from that and used it as a basis to make a gamete, which is one of our sex cells, to make an egg, which is half the genetic material that's needed to make a new human. So what they've done is they've removed the chromosomes, the genetic material from that skin cell. They've taken that out and they've implanted it into the empty egg cell. So that's an egg cell with no genetic material in it. And then what they've done is made that egg cell undergo a process known as meiosis, which produces our haploid gametes. That's our sex cells. And then they have made that have half the genetic material, which means that when a sperm cell fertilizes it, that new cell that's made, it's called a diploid zygote, that has the full complement of chromosomes. And they saw in these experiments that actually some of those embryos continue to develop before they were obviously stopped after the 6-day mark. So it was really interesting. A few side notes though, there was only about a 9% success rate. At times we didn't get the genetic variation that you normally get in meiosis when it's producing haploid gametes. There wasn't the right combination of maternal and paternal chromosomes and so on. So there's still a lot to work on with it, but they reckon that potentially within a decade or so, they could be able to use your human skin cell as a basis to produce your gametes. So that's going to be useful for mums who can't produce eggs or something similar, or even like same-sex couples who want to reproduce and want some of their genetic material in the egg. They can do that, which is going to be really interesting to watch how that develops in this space and so on. And obviously as well to consider like the ethical and legal ramifications of this kind of experimentation as well. But as always, biology is such an interesting space, and I thought I'd share that with you. So do check out the article on the BBC News website if you're interested in more.